it's time now for our beloved holiday tradition. Hey, Jimmy Kimmel, I told my kids I ate all their Halloween candy.
Last night we ate all your candy.
Why?
Because it was good.
You ruined my life!
Yeah, we ate it all while you were sleeping.
Oh man, I'm gonna eat it all. I'm gonna eat it all. Jimmy Kimmel said I should eat all your candy. Okay? Okay, I'm gonna eat it all. Yeah, I'm gonna eat it. Okay, this is for me. Let's see. Jimmy Kimmel said I should eat this too. Okay. Okay, I think I'll eat it.
All of it?
All of it.
Every single bite?
Yeah.
You must have a bellyache.
I got hungry last night.
Eat an apple!
Daddy and I ate all of your candy.
Those aren't real drawers, buddy.
Get out.
We ate all the candy.
We'll get some more next time.
I ate all your candy.
That's okay.
Please talk to me for the rest of my life. Why didn't you eat something else?
I was hungry. Hey!
Stop fighting! Shut up! Stop laughing!
I was just joking. Okay?
We'll still shut up and go in the other room.
Excuse me.
I told you not to. I told you. You can never listen about candy.
Are you mad at me?
Mark! How many times I got to call you before you answer?
Sorry, Mama.
Stop playing with the toys. Come and help your mama set the table. Always with his head in the clouds.
See the river, see the sunrise, all the things that you never can televise. Dreams and visions and you finally see them realize, all the things that you never can televise. See the river, see the sunrise, all the things that you never can televise. Dreams and visions and you finally see them realize, all the things that you never can televise. From sun up to sundown, it's the Mac, you know we got the crown. You wanna drink, let's get another round. For my whole team, I'm reppin' now. This is the fall, put in the work, then I hop in the car. You taking shots at me, the shots you take don't matter at all. Yeah, cause I'm bulletproof and my whole team wolves. We ain't got nothing to lose, Oh, you can rap words fast, well I'ma write these songs and I'ma get this cash, hell yeah. Woo! Yeah, we on the rise, not just surviving, we thriving, this televised. See that pool, I'm about to dive in. See that bike, I'm about to ride it. Yeah, cause we the leaders of the new age. New profits make profits, boy, we celebrate. See the river, see the sunrise. All the things that you never can televise. Dreams and visions and you finally see them realize. All the things that you never can televise. See the river, see the sunrise. All the things that you never can televise. Dreams and visions and you finally see them realize. All the things that you never can televise. I am a leader in this new age, and all the world is the stage. I am a prophet of the people now. They finding beauty in my sound waves. They try to bring your boy down, but Lord knows it's our time now. They try to take my golden crown, but Lord knows they can't hold me down. I asked my whole conglomerate, do you know what time it is? This the takeover, I ain't hover, but y'all'll recognize when I'm sipping soda in that Range Rover. I mix the chords with some dissonance, this heaven sent. I'm preaching to the choir like I am a reverend. Yeah, she'll show me reverence next time I step up on the mic again. My girl is so far away, still we living in faith today. We forget the wrongs of yesterday. We turn into a new page. She had the confidence to overlook my past ways. Now that I've graduated, yeah, I know that class pays. Oh yeah, I'm hella faded. Going for mine, that's why I pound the pavement.
Hey!
No! Get in the booth. Get in the booth. I can't get the register. Ask him what the code is. Ask him what the code is. What's the code? 3234. Let's go!
This is MoVernie live in studio. Happy Hum Day. How's everyone doing? You know, if you look outside right now, although it's dark because, you know, you get an extra hour of sleep this past weekend, you got to pay some darkness in compensation for extra hour of sleep. Now, in case you wonder, you just watched a beautiful music video, and it was produced by an actor and very talented singer, Mark Breve, who will be our special guest tonight, and we'll be interviewing him, and we'll talk more about his latest work. But now, before you know what's hot in Toronto, lots of happening. But what was your Halloween costume? Tell me about it. My favorite show is Walking Dead. I'm sure a lot of you guys will probably dress up like zombies all night long during Halloween. I know it was raining, but I know a lot of people didn't stop that and still go and trick or treat. Now, what about the kids? Jimmy Kimmel every year have come up with these special pranks that, you know, some people would say very cruel, but this is what kids are all about. They're real, putting pranks on them every single year. And here's the video of some of the kids for this year and how their parents put a prank on them for Halloween.
The whole entire bag?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's fine.
It's fine? Like, there's none left.
It's fine. It's fine.
Oh, thank you.
Kids, I got something to tell you.
What?
Mommy and Daddy ate all your Halloween candy last
You know, these kids are adorable, and, you know, I hope that the parents, after they put a prank on them, that they better treat them good and give them the candies they want. You know, this is what it's about. Now, you know, other than Halloween, past 2 weeks, I was invited to Fashion Week, World Massacre Toronto Fashion Week, and I was very fortunate to be on the backstage. And one of the Canadian talented designer that I got interviewed was Christopher Bates. A lot of you guys probably heard about him. It is his 10th collection on the runway this past season, showcasing the spring 2015. He's famous for the menswear as well as the beautiful, classy suits, you know, very classy, James Bond inspired. He's very supportive of the Toronto Fashion Week. Now, the reason why I think that this interview with him is very crucial and very memorable for me is that he wanted to become an international fashion designer. So he is going to grow, and he's heading to Milan, which we all know, one of the hotspots for fashion. He's going to expand his design, and I wish him all the best to become an international fashion designer and Canada represent. Here's some of my questions to Christopher in terms of his latest collection on his runway at the World Massacre Fashion Week. All right, this is MoVernie on the Move, backstage here with amazing Canadian fashion designer Christopher Bates. First of all, congratulations on your runway, actually your 10th. What is it like every time seeing your runway collection here, showcasing here?
Well, this is really, you know, one of the biggest stages to present my collection. So it's very exciting experience and also really productive from a marketing and sales standpoint. So it's a great for business and just enjoyable experience.
Now, in this collection, what does the audience and what is the main theme on the fabric and the color, the use of color for your collection this time?
Well, in the past, my spring collections have been a little more colorful, and for this one, I had a very disciplined color palette, and it was inspired by desert and safari type hues. So there was sage and khaki and sand and taupe and off-white, and so it was a very controlled, cohesive color palette that I think actually worked out really well.
You know, thank you for Christopher Bates for the time for letting me interview. You know, I really like my polka dot dress shirt. What do you think? Do you like polka dot? I think it's really coming in the fashion trends. And one of the signature of dress shirt for Christopher Bates is that he has a lipstick on the collar of his dress shirt. That's his style. So if you want to purchase some of his clothing, his dress shirt and everything, menswear, be sure to check out Christopher Bates. Now, you know what? It's not the same to not showing you his collection. You know, other than interviewing him, we need to show you some of his collection. Check it out right now. Really love the scene when Christopher Bates comes out and the whole crew of
model just walking behind him like the whole team. That's pretty, like, I think is a pretty dope scene. Now, you know, I wish him all the best in Milan. Now, another fashion show that I really got invited and I really thankful for the PR was Target Canada collection. This collection is very different because, you know, a lot of times you see the adults, you know, the female and the males. In this one, they actually carry out the mascot, the bullseye, the dog, on the runway, and they have kids collection also on the runway. And most importantly, very memorable for me is that the moment I arrived, they transformed the entire runway into Target. Red carpet, Target style everywhere, red chair on the front row, and the moment they guide me to I was sitting on row 2 with my bro MoVernie, and a gift bag right there with my name printed on it. You know what, I feel really special, and I'm very honored to be sitting on row 2 on a special Target Canada collection. Now we'll show you the footage, how close I was sitting, and also how different and how family oriented this fashion show is. You know, this is not your typical fashion show. Like, you can see that there's celebration. Every model can smile on this runway. It feels like a family. And the best part about it is all these collections, you can actually go to the store and buy it. And as winter is coming and there's a perfect winter wear, the moment the dog came out, all the audience were like, ooh, ah, wow, cute. Like, everything is there, adding a very different vibe to the show. Now, you know what? Halloween, as we mentioned, just happened. It's not Halloween if I don't show you some of the event that we cover. Horror-rama, where Walking Dead costume, all kinds of movie scenes, even from people who actually into some of these horror movies were present to actually showcase their how the scary movie costumes. Check it out.
And from Anchor Bay, Canada, one of our platinum sponsor, thank you, Anchor Bay, Exit Humanity, a great Canadian zombie western. There's not enough of those.
You know, special shout out to Get PR for inviting to this special event. First annual Horror-rama. Hopefully we'll see it again next year. You know, it's amazing to see custom designer who designed Saw 1, 2, 3, Harold and Kumar. When you watch these movies and you actually see the person who designed this costume, it's actually pretty dope and pretty amazing. I didn't know that you can even buy the scary mask for $300. You know, it's very cool. You get to see a lot of things. Keep it locked because I'm going to have Mark Breve and we're going to talk more about what's hot in Toronto. Stay tuned. Keep it locked. Yo. Beside me is very talented actor as well as singer, producer, Mark Breve. It's nice to have you here, man.
Yo, it's a pleasure to be here, Vern. How you doing?
Good, man. I like your shirt.
Thanks, man. It's that weekend shirt. You know, got to represent Toronto.
You know, during this segment, you know, we're going to continue to talk about what's hot in Toronto. But, you know, one of my favorite sports, Raptors, they have an amazing, unexpected, great season last year.
Yeah, absolutely. They almost beat Brooklyn.
Yes.
Right? Next year. Well, this year.
Yeah.
Let's say, you know, leave it to Lowry and DeRozan and all them to bring us home and get a championship this year. It is possible. We the North. Let's go.
Oh, he even know the slogan, man. We the North is everywhere, the slogan.
Yeah.
So we were, so I was very, you know, every time home opener, I try to be there. So I was there with a whole crew of us, home opener. And this is the We the North, as you mentioned.
Yes.
Check out the scene. It is crazy. It's like playoff experience.
Wicked.
You know, it was a really playoff experience, especially only for a first game of the season, and everybody is so hyped up.
Yeah. Oh man. You know what? It's a big what do you call it? A big culture that we have, and
Yes,
a big
definitely.
kind of camaraderie that's brought together through sports.
Yes.
And I'm happy to be a part of it. I think if we really rally behind our teams,
Yes.
we can get a championship. We can make the semifinals or quarterfinals. Even the Leafs too. I think we really have a shot. We have great players.
Yep.
Great coaching.
Yep.
Right.
You know what? You'll be surprised how many great Raptors fan I met through just because of the love of the same thing of the Raptors.
Yeah.
Now during the halftime, one of my boys, like I interview him, we party together. Like he's a cool guy. Carl Wolf, Canadian artist.
Yeah.
He actually performed at the halftime for the Toronto Raptors. So check out some of his performance. His famous Africa song was singing. You know, Mark, every time I see Carl Wolf,
Yeah.
one of his beauty is that he can dance, and he just has so much energy to bring the whole house down.
Yeah.
With his performance.
That was pretty dope. Was the crowd rocking with it? I saw a bit of the crowd.
A lot of people you know what? I'm not gonna go to washroom yet. I just want to check out Carl Wolf's performance before I go to the washroom. And I was like, wow, okay, you know.
He's pretty talented. I like him. I like Jordan. I've actually been talking a little bit with Jordan's team about doing like a collab.
Yes.
So that's kind of like a little insider information.
This is what MoVernie is all about, insider information. I actually interviewed his cousin, Chase On.
Oh, nice.
And Jordan, I really love the song that he produced.
It's really good.
Yeah.
He's a great team.
Yeah.
And great songwriting.
So, Mark, do you love movies?
Yes. I'm a big movie fan. Being an actor, too, like, you kind of have to. So,
what type of movies that is your kind of favorite?
Oh, man. I'm an action guy.
I'm
an action guy. So, I like my Men on Fires, my Matrix trilogies.
Nice.
I can go sci-fi, too.
Nice.
You know, I know my Star Wars. I know my, Incredible Hulk stuff, Marvel, that whole universe. So,
yes. So, Mark, since you love movies, there's one place I suggest you to go.
Okay.
It's basically called Cineplex VIP Experience, and you're really VIP, located at shop at Don Mills.
Okay, yeah.
So basically, you go online, you pick the movie. They have 5 big rooms, and you
nice.
pick your own seat. So you don't have to worry about like going early, line up, fight for a seat, saving your seat. No, you're VIP. The moment you come, there's valet parking, there's red carpet. People greet you downstairs. And if you came early, you want to chill, there's a restaurant up there waiting for you. And then the moment you go into the theater, it's very cozy. There's like maybe only like 50 seats.
What?
So you're assigned to the seat, and this is a big seat, like big leather seat. You turn on a button, the whole leg will stretch up, and you can really like chill your legs
comfy.
up there, very comfortable.
Nice.
No one's behind you. Like no one is gonna kick your seat. It's all you. You can stretch your legs, and people can still walk across. And the best part is you can drink beer. You can order alcohol. It was the first. I love beer, but to watch a movie and having able to order beer was the first time experience for me. Because you normally don't get to have that experience. And the best part is it's only over 19 plus. So, you know, if you really want like romantic time, chilling, you don't have to worry about kids screaming.
Yeah.
And you know the best part? Food is not just popcorn. They really have great real appetizers such as like pickles, protein, all kinds of wrap, chicken wrap.
Nice.
And the best part, you don't even have to leave your seat to get the food. They come
To you?
to you. What? And you play the movie. And it was to a point that after the movie, no one wants to leave.
Sign me up.
So you know what? Check out the VIP experience that I have.
That's wicked.
Yo guys, this is MoVernie on the move right now at Sharp at Domino's VIP experience at Cineplex. Right now I am like a VIP experience. You get your own seats. These seats actually have motorized that you can have leg rest right here. And you have this table that you can actually pull out. It will write to you, just feel like the airplane. Head class, amazing selection of food, drinks. You can even order beer. And you don't even have to line up because they are going to bring the food you order right to your seats. And the best part is, no kid is going to kick your seat behind you because no one is behind you. They are so stretched out. MoVernie's out here. Peace.
Yeah, man. It takes that watching movie, going to theater to the next level.
That's wicked, man. Yo, I gotta check it out at some point, sometime soon.
Yes. So keep it locked. Next segment, we're gonna interview and learn more about Mark Breve.
Dope.
It is MoVernie on the move, live in studio. Right, welcome back. Beside me, as you know it, very talented producer, singer, musician, actor. He's everything. Mark Breve.
Yes.
Now,
in the
speaking
building.
of Twitter, 50,000 followers, man.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah. We've been working.
So, so tell us more about your style. What? How do you describe your style of your songs?
Kind of like a mix of a lot of different elements. You get R&B, you get a little bit of rock elements, a little bit of pop dance elements on some songs, but all tied back into hip hop.
Nice.
So you get some Kanye, a little bit of Drizzy splash in there.
Oh, it's all good, man.
You know, and my own flair, throw in my, you know, kind of more poetic rap lines.
Nice.
So it's unique. It's unique.
So you're not born and raised in Canada, right?
I am.
Oh, you're okay.
Yeah.
Cool,
Oh,
man.
you feel that American vibe coming from?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Krista Jang and I, like, who's in the Sunrise music video,
Right.
went to New York for her birthday. So she's an actress and a director in her own right.
Okay.
And we went to New York because she loves it so much, and I just felt, you feel the energy So I feel in many ways like I went to New York and brought back that like hustler's ambition and energy.
Hustling all the time.
Yeah.
So where do you get your inspiration on your songs?
Oh man, a lot of different areas, but like romance would be one. So there's like always, not, I wouldn't say always on my songs there's a love interest, but it's like a common theme in a lot of songs. Family, friends, just personal life experience. Like what can I take from my own life and put in a song that somebody else can relate to?
Right.
So that's a lot of the times what I'm striving for. Like just let's put something true and honest from my own life on a song that other people can relate to.
Nice.
You know?
Yeah. So your most recent music video, which called Sunrise.
Yeah.
7 minutes long.
Yeah,
Not just the song itself, but actually there is like a script, a story behind you.
Yeah.
Really means a lot to you. It's in memory of your mom that passed away.
Yeah.
What makes you to decide to have that music video and write that song, and in memory to your mother?
Well, it's really funny because I reached out to Andrew C., who does the Millions series on YouTube, and
the director, right?
The director,
Okay.
yeah. So I reached out to him. I sent him the song. He really loved it. He wrote the treatment, and he wrote a lot of life experience that I've had without really knowing my life experience. Like he wrote, like, here's the treatment. It's about this guy working at a diner, and then like he's taking care of his mom because she's sick, and then she passes away. And it was like very similar to a lot of the things that happened in my life, minus getting robbed. Like that scene is just totally made up.
Okay.
but everything else is kind of similar because I have worked in a restaurant and you know, I've had those personal life experiences of like losing someone close to you, and so that was it really hit home. And I was like, yeah, we have to do this. And then as we did that, it became more about like honoring my mom, and like a lot of people just stepped in and helped out, and we had a great DP, Christian, and like great people on set, and just an overall awesome team. Exit Muse, like my producer, did the song, and he's actually the priest. He's like, I don't want my face seen, so he just showed up from the back. Yeah. So it was dope. It was a really great experience.
So we'll play some of the music video of Sunrise.
Okay.
And then so the audience get to hear and see what we're referring to.
Okay.
Takeover, I ain't hover, but y'all recognize when I'm sipping soda in that Range Rover. I mix the chords with some dissonance, this heaven sent. I'm preaching to the choir like I am a reverend. Yeah, she'll show me reverence next time I step up on the mic again. My girl is so far away, still we living in faith today. We forget the wrongs of yesterday, we turn into a new page. She had the confidence to overlook my past ways. Now that I've graduated, yeah, I know that class pays.
So, you know, the audience got to see some of the Sunrise.
Yeah.
Now, at the beginning, it was a kid that was kind of like the kid reflecting you.
The young me, yeah. Young Mark.
Young Mark. How closely, how many kids that you have to pass through and said, this is the right kid, and how did he play out for you?
Quite a few. Like we auditioned maybe about 10.
Okay.
And it's so funny because you get submissions. We reached out to his name's Saveg Sakarian, and he runs Impact Casting.
Okay.
And Andrew knew him, and he knows him. So we reached out to him. He was like sent us some looks, and we auditioned. Maybe you audition like 30% of the people who like send back to you. So I think we had a higher than average. Maybe 6 out of the 10 came through.
Mm-hmm.
And it was so clear that this guy was supposed to be young Mark. Javon is his name. And he did a Michael Jackson kick. We're like, can you dance? And then he did like a full out Michael Jackson kick.
Must be cracking up everybody.
It was so funny, and it reminded me of myself as a kid too. So we're like, yeah.
What's it like to have kids in the film? Like, was he behaving, or how do you making sure that he's in the zone doing what he needs to do?
It's hard. It's hard because they have so much attention span, right? At that age. So everybody was kind of helping out with that, but he was pretty focused. like Krista would help him like in between takes and stuff. Like, I don't even know. She's got some like magical abilities to focus people. And we just had like everybody was just on point. So it wasn't really too hard to get him kind of tunnel vision for the scenes.
Cool.
Yeah.
Now, you're also an actor.
Yeah.
Well, what type of roles that you've done before?
I've done mainly commercial work. So I've done some theater. I went to U of T. I studied theater there. Yeah. Shout out U of T.
U of T, man.
Yeah. And I did some theater there. Tennessee Williams play called Orpheus Descending. So that was pretty cool. I did a McDonald's commercial and a Honey Bunches of Oats. So you can always count on me to promo the, companies. I can be that face.
Well, yeah, I know, for sure. But so you're very versatile, man.
Yeah, man. So it's nice. I had an agent, and they booked me on some projects. I took like a solid year and just said I'm going to do acting.
What's it like to be in a commercial kind of projects?
Commercial projects?
Does it take a long time, or
yeah?
Okay.
Yeah. Like for 30 seconds, it's like an 8-hour shoot.
Oh,
at least.
Wow.
Yeah. So Honey Bunches of Oats was a long day. I think I was there from like 6:30.
Okay.
And I think I left around 3 or 4 p.m.
I saw your McDonald's commercial, and you were smiling. So you were smiling for 8 hours.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Can you drop the change and make it cascade? And like they'll just like make all sorts of requests of you until they feel it's right.
Nice.
So, but it's awesome, man. Like I want to do more of it.
If there is a role that you want to do, what would it be a role that you would like?
Oh, give me like that Jason Statham role. Give me like an action
Transporter.
hero. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm ready. I can do it. I can kick butt.
Nice. Wow.
That's my next thing.
How does acting help you in the music video? Because you have to act as well.
It's important to have a little bit of actor training as a musician. And being an actor as well really helps. Because you can just really apply yourself on a level that a lot of other musicians can't, just having the training.
Right.
So it really helps to prep for roles, to kind of think outside of the box, use, if you're a method actor, whatever it is, like it just helps you to zone in and focus and do things professionally.
Right.
Right? Versus someone who doesn't really know how to act. And like you kind of have to... You can teach it, but some of it's kind of learnt experience, just for,
just
what I mean?
Observation and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Now I know that you recently also did a live performance at a Hard Rock Cafe.
Yes.
To the packed house, and in particular, you performed "Drizzy."
Yes. Oh, you saw that?
Going home. Well, it's one of my favorite songs, and
yeah.
What was that like to perform in front of people?
It was dope. The Hard Rock was really good. It was full. A lot of good energy, full band. The Hold On We're Going Home, the Drake song,
yes,
we did at Village Underground in NYC.
Wow.
So it was awesome, man. Just like open mic, but really high level artists.
Yeah.
So in the beginning, I was kind of nervous because like the first girls who went up, I was like, oh, they're really good. I was like, okay, let me drink some water. Let me just chill and just have fun with it. So it was about having fun and rocking with the crowd. And
I could totally get that vibe and the energy from just watching the music video, the video of yours, live performance. Now, what's next for you? What will be a new project?
Next, we just dropped Rose. It's like our new single, so that's on iTunes. It's with Macy Paquette, produced by this guy, I Am New Gun.
Okay.
Or just New Gun. I Am New Gun is the Twitter. So after that, so we're about half finished the Phoenix record.
Okay.
So that's we've got 5 tracks done so far.
Nice.
So the next thing I think is to do more shows. We're gonna have a show late November, early December, kind of venue TBA.
Nice.
Yo,
let me know. Make sure to let me know. I come and cover and show my support.
Yes. No, I will definitely keep you posted.
Right.
So we got some more venues to play. We got some more songs to record.
Nice.
And more covers on my YouTube. It's Mark Brathwaite Vivo on YouTube. And you can catch me at markbrathwaite.com. Shout out Sideways 8, all my entire team of people. Jamal Hage is my web designer. Got to shout him out. Shout out Toronto Path for having me on. MoVernie.
Yes.
You know, everybody, Maximum FM, I love you guys. Thank you for supporting me.
You know, this
And,
guy is good because he thanked everybody and appreciate everybody that helped him out, and that's very important.
Yeah, man, I'm grateful. I'm grateful because I know it takes a community and it takes belief
Right.
in the community to really do big things.
Yes.
You know, it's no one person that can really do it. So I appreciate you, man. Thanks for
No.
having me on.
Thanks for being on my
Yes,
show,
sir.
Mark. Best of
Yeah,
luck to
man.
your career, and can't wait to
Likewise.
hear the rest of your album, Phoenix.
Yeah,
and
man.
Rose, as you mentioned.
Big track.
You know, catch me on next week to see who's the special guest on Toronto, MoVernie on the Move. And you know what? Remember, next week, Remembrance Day, November 11th, is a day that we should all pay our respect and recognize those people who actually defend this country and allowing us to have a good life and a new life here in Canada. So make sure Remembrance Day, poppy seeds, Flanders Field, everything. MoVernie is out here. Peace.